On this video, I will be talking about how to make or how to create your own portfolio website using the strikingly.com. Hi everyone, again my name is Larissa Estrada and I am your active link in Virtual Essentials. Welcome to Alive! On this video, I will be talking about how to make or how to create your own portfolio website using the strikingly.com. Strikingly.com is a free website builder. It is a very easy for you and totally free website creator. You can create your own online store, and it also has their own e-commerce features to help you launch your ideas faster. Okay, so let me share with you my screen on how to create your own Strikingly website. So to have your very own Strikingly website, you simply have to open your browser. Of course, you have to connect to your internet connection and put on the address bar Strikingly website or www.strikingly.com. You will see this interface. You can create your own login account, or you can you can log in with Facebook and LinkedIn. On this website, I used my own Gmail account. I have inserted my password and I just have to log in. All right, upon logging in, you will see here the Strikingly website that I have already published. It is called Larissa Alive, and its domain is still under strikingly.com. So it is called https://larissaalive.mystrikingly.com. So I have already created my own website. And for this time, I will be helping you how to create a new site. So you can see this a green bar in here. It says create new site. Just have to click it. All right. So in here, it will ask you in this page, on this page, it will ask you to select a template to get started. And it also says that you do not have to worry because you can always change your template. You can create your own store, your business, you can make a startup website, or just be creative, or a personal website, or a blog. For this time, I'll be choosing personal website. And as you can see, it will provide you templates. You have different templates in here. These are all free templates that you can use. Right. So for now, we will be using just one template. And let's just choose this one. Okay, if you put your cursor on each template, it will give you a prompt if you want to start editing or just view example. Let's try clicking the view example. There, it gives you a message telling us that remember you can add and remove sections to any template. And here, this is the interface of this template. So if you want to create this kind of template for your personal website, you can simply click start editing. But let's go back and let's choose another one, and let's start. Let's try this. It is called Andrea, and let's start editing this. So you may be wondering how to edit this uh, website. These are very easy. This is very easy. You just have to drag and drop, or you can add whatever you want as long as it's part of the template. On the left side, you can see here the logo of Strikingly, and you can choose different types of editing for styles. You have the you can always choose and replace your template. You can choose your color scheme. You can choose fonts, header and navigation, and you can even choose the sections. You can choose for the sections of your portfolio website or your personal website. You can choose the buttons, whether you want it to be rounded, square, or like a pill. You can choose its color. You just need to click on the button of the color, and you can choose whether it will be filled solid or just like a lining or a ghost. You can also choose animations for every section as the page scroll or for the background and image link hover. All right, so let's go back to the site design. And on the settings, what you can see is the basic information that you have. Of course, since this is for free, we're using the domain of mystrikingly.com. There are basic info in here. So since this account is mine, this is Larissa's site, and you can always choose a category in here. As I said earlier, I will be choosing the personal category, and you can simply put a simple description, few sentences describing your site, so that it will be very easy to use for search engines and social media sharing. For example, I will be using, this is Larissa's virtual assistance assistance services website. There. And you can always choose what language you want. Of course, we'll choose English. And in here, you can change your own photo, or you can, if you're like me, I already have different uploaded images here, so I can use my image in here. And I just have to save it. Don't forget to save. And then if you want it to be a pro, or you want to upgrade to pro, you have to enter your payment methods. You can also receive email notifications, mobile actions. These features are for pro. All right. So on this part, this is analytics. It gives you, or it provides you, how many unique visitors for the past week, or for the last 30 days, or the last 90 days. It will, since we are just creating our new website, we don't have yet this part. We don't know yet who our visitors are, since it is not yet published. All right. Let's go back to the site design, and let's try editing. Okay. Again, I said this is just a very easy website creator. We can change everything in just a click. Okay, we just have to click. For example, in this template, it will give you the templates provides whether you want to put a logo or put your name, put the sections names above. And let's try creating a logo. You just have to click the edit button. You can choose to add a link or add alt text, or you can upload. Let's try uploading image. All right. It will ask you to drag a file or just browse on your computer. So if you already have saved photos on your computer that you want to use as your logo, then you can use it. In here, these are all the uploaded images that I used on my first website. And The Strikingly also provides different kinds of icons or logos that you can freely use. There are free to use icons, but there are also, of course, available only to Pro. And you can read it here. You can see it. There is a Pro. Uh, these are for Pro. So we can try using something from free. So here it is. If you want some line icons like this, social icons in black, social icons in blue, social icons in green. These are for brown. And you can also use the App Store badges for free. Right, so let's try using a logo from the flat circle, or no, from the delicate icons. Since we're trying to have a virtual assistant, let's use this. This is just for an example. All right, so you'll see there, it is already on the uh, top left of your screen. Next is you can always change your name. Just double click it. You can type your whatever name you want. Let's say this is a virtual assistant. Of course, it's just a made up. So I can just teach you how to create one. And there you go. You already have your logo and your name in here. And for this one, this is home, and the section, you can change it, you can rename it, or you can duplicate it. So if you want to rename it, you can change it into whatever you want. For example, uh, you want to rename it to about. So you just have to change it and click enter. So automatically it will proceed to uh, being renamed about. If you want to change the layout, you can always drag your cursor here and click the layout. There. So it showed one, two, okay, two kinds of layouts, and you can maximize the top space for not putting too much space on the top, or for not too much consuming too much space at the bottom. But since on this part we need a very wide space on the top and very wide space at the bottom, and just save it. All right. So you can always change your background. Just click the background. You have three options here. You can choose a color. There are different colors in here, and if you have a particular color, you can change the hex code down here. So let's try using a blue, or a pastel pink one, or a pastel blue. All right, you just have to save it. Oh, if you want to use an image, you can always upload or choose from the given or provided images, which are for free. So these are the images. This is from the Strikingly library. You can you can choose from patterns there. So many options to choose from. You can choose different photos taken from the city or from objects. You see, it provides many different variations of photos, which you can use for whatever purpose that you need. Okay, I'm sorry for that. And you can, let's go back. You can choose something that is blurred, just like this. It's very common right now. And if you're making a website for a nature blog, you can choose this, and many other options. And you can also choose video from the library, from the Strikingly library. Okay, for example, I will be using since this is for virtual assistants, I'll try looking at the business section and I'll try using this video. So there you go. I just have to save it and there. Once you chose the background, it will play just like that. And on this section, if you want to change it, you can always type whatever you want, but I'm not going to change anything from here. So um, this is the title of your about section, and this is the subtitle of your about section. And on this part, you can see here a schedule consultation button. It can be edited. Let me just give it a little more space. All right. So you can see here a schedule consultation button. You can always change it to whatever you want it to be. For example, you want to set an appointment button. You can choose the design. You can change the color from if you have a if you have your preferred hex code, you can just enter it in here. On this side, I think it's being blocked by my video. So you can just enter it in here and just click done. Oh, on this part, I will be choosing this color, and you can choose whether you want it to be solid in or in a ghost form of button style. So I'll be choosing the solid one. And there are also options on how to, on what size of the button you want. It could be large, medium, small, or in full width. There you go. So let's choose the medium one. And you can always change it if you want it to be on the left side, center, or on the right side. Okay, so I'll be putting it on the left side, and you do not you should never forget to save because it will not automatically save. Okay, so let's proceed in here. Let's, for example, this is your biography section. So I'll show you. For example, you are in your about section. You just have to click the biography on this part, and it will automatically lead you to the biography section. You can always edit this. You can change the photos. You can have it edited or replaced or removed. So let's try adding a different image. Let's use delicate icons, and let's choose this one. So as you can see, it will be there. And you can also insert a text in here. Okay. You can also change your background the same with the about section. You can choose from color, image, or video. Let's try choosing an image, and let's choose this one. All right. You don't have, you can upload an image or edit an image, and you can choose whether it is focused like this. Or it gives you different shades or like this. Right. Let's choose the third one. And don't forget to click save. So there. You can change your font color into the one complementing your background. So let's choose white. Or you can even change your background so that it will complement your it will complement your text. You can always change this image. I'm just using this as an example. And if you want to add items, you can add an item and you can delete it. Again, let's add an item, or let's try adding a title in here. For example, I will call this biography. And you can have a subtitle in here. I'll just put my biography. Of course, you have to have your own idea of what you want to put on your own website. These are just for examples. Okay. You can always, again, let's replace this for something relevant to the biography. So let's use a paper. Oh, is this a paper? Or let's use this, an organizer. Okay, so you can edit this part. You can edit everything in the box. You can, again, you can add an item, and you can, okay, you can drag it. You can put it up. So you see it in there. Drag it. There. You can always drag it, and let's just remove this. It's unnecessary on this part. Okay, so when you're done with your biography section, you can click on your personal journey. You can always rename it. Okay, I have told you how to rename it. And in here, you can create a text over the background. This is just a background. You can change this one. You can have it, you can choose from uh, if you have saved uploaded images, or you have an uploaded image on your computer, or you can use Shikingly website. For example, you want something about business, you want to use, which one? You want to use this kind of picture, and there. You just have to make sure that it fits your template. Okay, as you can see in here, there's a grid layout template. You can have for the grid, you can have just one whole template. You can have two parts, or you can have a 1 by 3, 1 by 4. So you can have a 2 by 1, 2 by 2, 2 by 3, etc. So you can have as many grids as you want, as 4 by 4, and you can always choose, for example, you want to choose different backgrounds for each section or for each grid. It's possible, right? So let's go back to having a 2 by 1 section, and let's save. You can always add here if you want to put here uh, my personal journey, and you want to add a text where people can read about your personal journey, and this is a virtual assistant journey. But you can have it very long or very short, as long as it is readable, as long as it fits the template. Okay. So the same things in here, you can give you, if you are offering services, you can put in here. You can always change this title, these titles. You can always change the title sections. And this is one of the most important in here. If you want to have engagements, or if you want to know who visited your websites by asking their name, their email, their message, you can edit this template. You can edit whatever form field titles you want. Just click on the box if you want their name, their email, their phone number, and the message they want. And you can replace them. The name, you can replace this with, for example, you want a full name. Put here full name, and you want this email address, you want this mobile number, you want your message to me, your message, and if you want it, send, and then they will click send. And it can give you an option, a short message to display when the form is submitted. So once they send the message, they can see that thanks for your submission. Right? So you have to always save. Right. So this section, you can delete this. If you don't want a map on your website, you can just delete it by clicking the X button. And in here, if you want to change the location, or if you want if you want to put your full address, it's okay. If you just want to say you're from Manila, Philippines, that's it. And you can put your hourly availability. You can put your contact number and your email address. Just click save, and there you go. So in here, you can, if you find this one unnecessary, you can just leave it blank. Just delete everything in here. Delete, delete. Just click the delete button um on your keyboard. Okay, this one, it will lead them to where I'm going. It will lead them to your website. For example, if you have a Facebook, you want it to put in here, you just have to get your web Facebook URL and edit this, then just copy and paste in here. The same with the Twitter. You can add Instagram, right? For example, you put here instagram.com strikingly. So it will automatically go to give you an Instagram icon. So just save it. Okay. Okay. These are the links for your social media, and this is the number of uh, they will see the number of likes you have on your page, the number of tweets you did on your Twitter account, and for the LinkedIn, and this is for um, Pinterest. You just have to customize the URL. Just put in here, just copy and paste your website, Facebook page URL or Facebook account URL. Then you will see, and once you click it, it will automatically go to that website. And the most important part in here is that you do not forget to click the publish. Okay, you can always preview the site in here. You can see how does it look like from the vision or from the view of people or audience or your audience. So you can just go back to that tab, and you always have to click this publish. Okay, I'm not publishing it since it's not a real website. So even if you do not publish it, nothing will change. Everything that you have saved will not be removed. It will still the same. It will still be the same. So you just have to click the exit, and you will see here your unpublished site. It says unpublished site. That's Larissa's site, unpublished site. And if you want to change your domain, if you want, okay, wrong click, I'm sorry. If you want to change your domain, you just have to go to the settings inside the edit button, go back to the previous page that we're in. There, click the settings, and in here you can change this. For example, you want this sample virtual assistant. Okay, you cannot put spaces, just alphabet and numbers or a dash. Okay, so I'm using the sample virtual assistant and I'll update this. Do not forget to update, of course. It will not be updated automatically. And if you want to check, you can just go back to the exit. It's on the right, on the left part of your um, menu. And there you go. You will see your name, your photo, your name, and it is already changed. So you can, once you publish the website, you can use this, my sample virtual assistant at mystrikingly.com as your own personal website. If you want to just, if you want to have a sample virtual assistant.com domain, you have to buy this. You have to pay, and you can explore the mystrikingly.com website so you'll know more about this. And that's it. I hope you've learned something from me and you've got ideas on how to create your own personal portfolio or business website on a very, very simple way. It's called mystrikingly.com. And if you like this video, please click the like button down below. And if you want to watch more videos, please don't forget to subscribe. You can always follow me on my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts and connect with me in LinkedIn.
Please
Bye!
click like and subscribe.